guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Heather and I'm a reseller on eBay and on Poshmark. I have a what sold video for you today and just a little life update. So my update is that I got a GoPro for Christmas, so hopefully I can make some more content for YouTube for you guys. I do find that my Canon T6i that I'm filming on now, although it is fabulous and amazing, is kind of a pain to carry around and do different videos like ship with me and different things like that. So the GoPro should be coming in handy. I also am now managing another eBay store for my cousin 50% of the week. So I'm just like involved with a bunch of different reselling things on a given day, and I also do freelance graphic design. So hopefully I'll be able to put out 2 videos a week consistently. That would be my goal for the new year. And this is just going to be my first week of the new year, what sold. So this is January 3rd through January 10th. And if all goes well with this video, then hopefully we'll be able to get weekly what solds out regularly. So I've said that before though, and this week is going to already like fail on my new goal for myself because I am going down to Pittsburgh to clean out a barn of motorcycles for my cousin's business. So I'm hoping, he said he has like a lot of old stuff, so I'm hoping that there's going to be some stuff for me to buy as well. I would like to film us doing that clean out, but I don't know if it's going to be kosher with the owners, if you know what I mean. So we're just going to see what happens. It's going to be pretty crazy. So I'm just going to do what sold in no particular order of eBay and on Poshmark. It's just going to be based off by the date that it sold. So the first sale that I got Monday, January 3rd, Apples to Apples Crate Edition, and it was sealed. I was like, maybe I shouldn't have bought this after I bought it because it's so heavy to ship. I think it weighed like 5 pounds, and I figured, oh gosh, I made a bad buy, but nope, I did not. So I spent about $5 for this board game. After fees, it sold for $29.21. So again, this is after fees. My shipping cost on eBay was $9.83, and I profited $14.38. So actually pretty happy with that sale. Glad I picked it up because I saw another reseller pass on it. The next thing I sold, this is my favorite sale, was a Lily Pulitzer dress, and this was one of their shift dresses. I've sold this dress before, always have done well with it. Spent $7.25 for it, sold it after fees for $36. This was on Poshmark, so I do not need to give you guys a shipping cost, but my profit was $28.75. So really happy with that. Next is some free inventory from my mom. It was a loft sweater, and I don't get a lot for loft, so I don't normally pick it up, but I got paid out $3.05 for this sweater, and it was free, so whatever, who cares. The next thing that sold was a VS t-shirt push-up bra. Don't sleep on bras, you guys. They sell really well. I did not have a cost of goods on this. After fees, I made $11.30. That's usually about what I get for bras profit. So if you can get them for a couple bucks, definitely pick them up. They sell pretty fast. The next thing that sold is a Barbie doll lot of 7 different Barbies from the 90s. This, I got screwed on the shipping, but all these are free to me. I actually collect vintage Barbies, and I did a vintage Barbie buy, and she had some from the 90s mixed in. So these were just free to me to have, and I did have some left over from a unit that my cousin bought out. He gave me all the Barbies for free. I've made like almost like $900 so far. They're all from the 90s, so like what I did was I did lots on eBay of 5 to 7 of them, and they sold like instantly to Russia. I don't know what's going on in Russia, but they want all the Barbies. So that was kind of cool. It was this one, there were like 2 different buyers, and they were really, really nice and super sweet to work with. So really thankful for them and the sales that brought me. So these are just like what was left from those 2 buys. So unfortunately I did flat rate shipping, so I did screw myself. But after fees, I got $73.44. My shipping cost was $35 because it actually went over to China, and my profit was $38.13 on these. So whatever, it was free inventory, and again, I'm not going to complain because I've already made a ton of money off nothing. Yeah, and you may be saying, why didn't your cousin just keep those? Well, he didn't want to sell Barbies on his eBay store, for being honest. He should have kept them because he would have made like $800 or $900. So that was cool. Next, I sold a Cabbie lacy black blouse. This sold pretty fast. I spent $6 after fees I made $18.50, so my profit was $12.50. The next thing that sold is a Stein that has been just in my basement forever that we don't like, and it's a 1992 Robert E. Lee Budweiser Stein, and I didn't spend anything on this. After fees, I made $81.12. My shipping cost was $11.35, and my profit was almost $70. So happy to have cash for things that you don't want in your basement. And actually my next sale is a bundle sale on Poshmark. This girl bundled some Hollister jeans. They were an 11 short and they were super distressed with some vocal embellished like tie-up side jeans that were my mom's. So I got paid out $20.10 from this sale. My actual profit on the Hollister jeans was only $3.73. I will not be picking them up in the future. I don't normally pick them up, but I wanted to experiment with that style. So yeah, no, I'm done with Hollister. I should actually never started with Hollister. So yeah, that was a test, but hey, I still made a profit. So okay, it was an okay test. It wasn't in the negative. The next thing I sold, this was a really good sale. It sold within an hour. It was a Lindy Bop Cheetah Jungle Floral Vintage Style Skirt. I believe it was originally sold on modcloth.com, which is a modern take on vintage website. It was a size 10, so it was a good size. I spent $5.50 after fees. I was paid out $22.50 and my profit was $17. So that was an amazing sale. Probably sold it too cheap, but whatever. It was a good sale. It did have a little bit of damage on it too, I should note that. The next thing was some Madewell corduroys. They were in the burnt orange color, but they were the high rise, which is a good style. Spent $5.81 on those. After fees, I was paid out $18.50 and my profit was $12.69. They did have a little bit of a spot that was like, what do you want to say? Fade. They had a little spot of fade, so I did take an offer on that. The next thing that sold was some Nike dry fit shorts. Not a good pickup on my end. It was an experiment. I spent $4.50 after fees. I got paid $5.55, so my profit was $1.05. Not good. Won't be picking those up again. It's the Nike Pro shorts that you really need to look for. The next thing, this was a really cool sale, was a Bath & Body Works Easter Bunny candle. I heard there is collectors out there now for these candle holders, so I try to pick them up whenever I see them for $1. Got this over the summer at a garage sale for $1. I did hold off, obviously, on listing it because Easter isn't until this spring. So after fees, I made $10.50. And then my profit was $9.50. So that was pretty cool. Happy about that. Thank you. Who talked about these? Pro Picker talked about these. I'll link his channel down below. He really is a great source of knowledge for the YouTube community. Next, this was free to me. It's a False Graph Winter Frost Polar Bears Scenic Village with box. My cousin was going to donate this and it apparently had resale value, so I scooped it up. So my cost was $0. After fees, it sold for $27.30 on eBay, and then my shipping cost was $7.73. My profit was $19.57. So that was cool. All right, so 2 more items and then that's everything. So I did sell some American Eagle 90s boyfriend short, the style 90s. They weren't from the 90s and they were high rise, so I spent $5.60 on those. After fees, I was paid out $14.50. My profit was $8.90. And this is typical to my area for price point and profit, but it's always super quick with those American Eagle shorts. And the last thing that sold was a Splendid sweater. It was, it had like a little bit of pulling on it, but nothing major. I spent $6.21. After fees, I was paid out $10.50 and my profit was $4.29. I've done well with Splendid in the past, but I've noticed that it's really gone down for me, so I'm probably going to stop picking it up. But I was just happy to move this before we are out of the cold winter season. So overall, I do feel like last week was pretty slow for me. I'm having a really hard time with Poshmark. I'm honestly like starting to transition stuff over to eBay. Posh has always killed it for me, but I don't know what's going on. Just people have been super lowball on offers and I'm just really frustrated with that platform right now. And I'm frustrated because I love that platform over eBay because I like selling clothes. But I don't know. So I don't know what's going to happen for my eBay store in the new year, but I do know that I'm just going to keep sticking to reselling and doing all my other endeavors, and that's kind of what's going on. So if you guys like this video, stick around because I'll be putting out a what sold video hopefully every Monday. Fingers crossed. That's the New Year's resolution. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.